that you care. Instead of writing a half-assed apology and a half-assed oversaturated statement about how Ramona is inclusive, show that Ramona is inclusive. Be an inclusive school. Students have been in trouble at Ramona for speaking Spanish. Students got suspended for waving the Mexican flag. If Ramona was inclusive, you would let students revel in their culture. But instead, you let white people be racist and you let Hispanic students get in trouble for speaking their language. This is not an inclusive school.
Woo!
Another thing that the Black Cubs are trying to push for is to end the Chosen program at Ramona's. So what the Chosen program is essentially a group of cops. It's after school on Wednesdays. A group of cops, sit down with students, and what it's advertised as is sort of an introduction into law enforcement for people who are interested in the law enforcement field. And so, while it is advertised as this, the way that this program is executed is absolutely horrible. The first day of the Chosen program, we were shown videos of black and brown men being murdered in the streets, then had cops in uniform with weapons in our faces justifying it, saying why that person deserved to be killed. But really, they were just trying to brainwash black and brown students into thinking our skin color is a weapon, that cops are the good guys, and if we get killed, it's our fault. It is horrible that Ramona would not only endorse, but encourage a program like this on its campus. So our goal is for this program to cease to exist at Ramona.
Woo!
Another one of our goals, another one of our things that we're trying to do is to stop Breaking Barriers United from giving presentations at Ramona. What Breaking Barriers United is advertised as is essentially, so this black police officer, Ryan Tillman, started this program with the intent of just bridging the gap between the community and the police. Okay, that's fine. But what it really is just a 2-hour-long propaganda session. And they round up all the black kids and all the brown kids and just tell them all cops are good. And oh, that sucks, you had an instance where you were brutalized by a police officer, or that there's hundreds and thousands of instances where people of color are brutalized by police officers, but we're really the good guys, and you should just trust us. No. A young girl, Officer Ryan Tillman had asked the crowd, what's the worst experience you've had with a police officer? And a girl raised her hand and she said, my cousin was killed by a police officer. He was unarmed, and keep in mind the student is black, their cousin was black. And she said, my cousin, black, unarmed, killed by a police officer. That officer is still an officer to this day. Ryan Tillman brushed it off, made a joke about it, and continued to try and decredit and just completely invalidate her experience.